inside my own world.
Yo guys, it's TNN, and today we've got a really interesting video. We're doing a sort of an experiment video and also testing out Xiaomi's 120 watt super fast charger. So this is my phone, the Xiaomi Mi 11T Pro. I've been using it for about a week or two now maybe, and I've got everything on there. I have fully loaded this phone up. Now, I know there's so many videos out there on YouTube of the 120 watt fast charger that Xiaomi has. Now this is the fastest charging phone in the world right now. This is it. This is the fastest charging phone, and it's made by Xiaomi. And I know the Redmi Note 10, I believe, has it as well now, or was it the Redmi Note 11? I'm not too sure, but Xiaomi are implementing it on the other phones now as well, their 120 watt fast charger. Now, I know most people have done videos on this already, but the videos that they have done are on review units that Xiaomi have sent them, or they're on phones that have literally fresh. They've got nothing on there, they've only just started them up. And they, they're review unit phones that they've only used for like a day and just started up. They've not got nothing fully loaded on there, and they've tried the fast charging then, and they said they got around 17 to 20 minutes from 0 to 100%. Now Xiaomi claims that it gets 0 to 100% in 17 minutes. Now that is in ideal condition. Do remember that, guys. That is in ideal condition, which is probably the room temperature is at the best temperature, the battery is at the best temperature, and there is nothing on the phone. There is no apps, no syncing, no Bluetooth, no Wi-Fi, nothing is on the phone. But in this video we're going to test it in a real life situation. The phone has been used, it's got everything loading on there, all my apps, all my social media, my Wi-Fi, my Bluetooth, everything is loaded on here. I've got everything in sync as well, everything constantly being backed up. So this is a phone that is being used. Now I charged it 100%, now the time is 11:53, around 9 AM yesterday it was charged 100%. So it's gone way past 24 hours and the battery is at 11%. So we're going to wait for it to kill completely to 0% before we start this experiment. And then we're going to time it with my Samsung Galaxy Note 20 Ultra with a timer. And we're going to make sure it gets from 0 to 100. We're going to see how long it takes in a real life situation when there are a bunch of apps on this phone. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to kill this battery, and we'll see how long it takes to charge 0 to 100% in a real life situation with multiple apps on it, with multiple usage on there, Wi-Fi on, Bluetooth on, whatnot. In a real life situation, it is not a review unit, this is the actual phone, and I've been using it for a while now, so we're going to see what it's like now. And then what I may do is, after a few months of using it, I'm going to try it again, and we're going to see if that time is still similar, and if the battery is still keeping up in good condition. It can still charge fast and it can still hold battery really well. Now the phone actually holds battery really well. Like I said, I charged it yesterday at around 9 AM and today it's nearly 12 o'clock and it's still charged. It's still got 11% battery on there, which is absolutely amazing. So I'm going to go ahead and try and kill it completely. We're going to see how long it takes. It's 11:55 now. See how long it takes for me to kill it completely. And yeah, we'll be right back and we're going to get straight to it. We're going to charge it up from 0 to 100% in a real life situation, and we're going to time it. So stay tuned. Right, so I've gone ahead and set everything up. We are on 1% now. The time is at 12:24. That is the time currently, you can see here. So we've lasted almost half an hour. Actually, may even just hit half an hour, go over if this still stays on. So we last about half an hour. And that's with me using the camera on the Xiaomi, watching videos on the Xiaomi from 11% to get to 0%. It's lasted the whole half an hour to try and do that. We're still waiting for it to go completely dead. It's not on charge. I've just gone ahead and plugged the cable in, and then what we're going to do is as soon as I click the switch on to power on the adapter, I will be starting the stopwatch at the exact same time. But we're literally just waiting for the phone to completely die and go 0%. Which we are just waiting for, so we may just play a video in the meantime. So yeah, we'll just wait for it to go dead and we'll be right back.
This is TNN and welcome.
Okay, so I just got a sign come up on the bottom over here saying that device battery low and it will be shutting down in 30 seconds. So let's see how true that is, if it will be shutting down in 30 seconds or not. I'm not too sure if it will be. What we're going to do is we're going to swipe off everything closed. Oh, there you go, we've just gone off. So it is 12:28 and it has finally gone off. Remember, it was 11:55 when it was at around 11%, and it took this long to finally kill the battery. We are now at 12:28, and we are going to get ready to go ahead and boot it up. So I'm just going to leave it completely dead for a few more seconds, just to make sure it's completely depleted. And get ready, guys, we are going to power it on. So as soon as I click on the power on switch for the charger to power on, we're going to press start, and we're going to check it from completely 0 to 100% in a real life situation. So we're going to go 3, 2, 1, go. Sweet, so I've gone ahead, I've switched the plug on. There you go, we've got the Mi logo up and running already straight away. We've got the charge symbol on it straight away. We're going to let this go and see how long this goes on for. We've reached 17, 18, 19 and 20 seconds now. No vibration sounds or anything like that. We've just seen the Mi logo and we've just seen the power indicator. So what we're going to do is I'm just going to leave this running, and we'll come back in a few minutes and we'll check out how it's doing. Double tap the screen, nothing yet. We'll leave it charging for a little bit longer, and then we'll power it on, and we'll see what it says when it's powered on. Let it hit a minute. So I was thinking maybe just speeding through this on the video, but what I'm going to do, I'm just going to cut it out because I doubt you guys really want to see it. Even in speeding mode, and there's nothing really to look at right now. But if anything happens, I will be back and I will turn the camera back on. So we'll go ahead and we'll be right back. We'll let it charge for around, say, 3 minutes, and we'll see if we can power it on. Right, so we have back. We've hit the 3 minute mark. We've just gone over 3 minutes 10 seconds. I'm going to go ahead and power it on, and we can see what the charge is at now. Now that it's hit 3 minutes, we'll power on the phone. If it will let me power on the phone. Let's see what happens. We had the flashing symbol there saying that it's being charged. Question is, will it power on? Doesn't seem to be powering on, but it is showing flashing charge symbol. It's coming up to 4 minutes now. Maybe it won't power on when it's charging. Oh, there we go, it is powering on now. So when it reached around 4 minutes, that's when it starts to power on. So it wouldn't let me power on at around 3 minutes. But now we're hitting 4, it is letting me power it on. So let's see what happens. Got the Mi logo. Let's see what charge it gets up to. I reckon it will turn on around 5. So we are on 3% charge. I'm just going to go ahead and put my password lock in. Sweet. We're now on 4% charge. And it's made a special sound effect. So I reckon now it is going to do super fast charging from now on. Because it was powered off, I don't think the super fast charging actually kicks in. But it did take about a good 4 minutes for it to actually get some juice in it to actually power on. We are on 4%, so let's go ahead and we'll check now what the charge is like. We're now at 5%. Sweet, so we're going to leave it to it and we'll be right back. Right, so we are about to come to the mark of 17 minutes, which is what Xiaomi claimed. It charges 0 to 100% in 17 minutes. Now, like I said, remember guys, that is in an ideal situation. That is with 0 apps and 0 synchronization, Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, nothing loaded on the phone. And that is with the perfect weather conditions, the exterior condition, perfect temperature of the battery. This is obviously a more realistic situation. That is why we're doing this test. Xiaomi are not lying. They are saying it does charge 0 to 100% in 17 minutes, and that is true, and I believe that is true. But that is in ideal situations. In a real life situation, it won't be like that. We're just hitting the 17 minutes now. We're going to see what the charge is on. We are at 69%. Look at that. That is absolutely amazing. 69%. Look at that. We're at 69%. I reckon. Ooh, I mean, comment down below what you think, how long it's going to take to reach 100. Comment down right now what you think it's going to take. Obviously, don't cheat because there's no fun in that. I think it will reach maybe 22 minutes before it reaches to 100%. But that is absolutely amazing, guys. It's 17 minutes from completely dead, completely kaput, zero dead, to 69%. It took 17 minutes to do that. That is insane. I reckon around 20 to 22 minutes it will reach 100%, but my money is going to be on 22 minutes exactly. Around that sort of time, I reckon it will reach 100%. So now is the stage where I'm just going to constantly be checking the phone, making sure what percentage it is at, and stopping it at the exact time it reaches 100%, and then we'll be right back. Obviously, there will be a few seconds off here and there, plus or minus a few seconds. So do bear that in mind, and I'm going to try and get it as exact as possible to stop it as soon as it reaches 100%. So we're going to go ahead and let it do its thing. And we have done it. We have reached 100%. Now it took 27 minutes and 31 seconds, which is crazy. Now, no, it's not what they claimed. I estimated around 22 minutes. I was off. It was 27 minutes it took. Now it is 10 minutes longer than what Xiaomi claimed. Now remember, guys, that is the ideal situation. If you see OnePlus claims that theirs takes half an hour, that's the ideal situation. It takes half an hour. It will probably take around 40 minutes or 45 minutes in a real life situation. In this one, in the real life situation, it takes 27 minutes, which is still absolutely insane. That is crazy. It went from 0 to 100 in 27 minutes. 27 minutes, 31 seconds and 45 milliseconds to be precise. Now this will obviously vary between phones. This is my phone. It's at its current temperature, at its current condition, what's on it, the room I'm in. This is how long it took. So you're looking at around 17 minutes to around 27 minutes charge time. So that is absolutely amazing. Now what you're thinking is, hold on a minute, that is crazy fast. That is insane. That is still the fastest charging phone to do it in that time. But will that not damage the battery? Now, it's a lithium-ion battery. It's not always a good idea to charge lithium-ion batteries from 0 to 100%. Completely depleting your battery at lithium-ion to 0% is not good for your battery. The ideal situation to keep your battery life for longer and to make it last longer, which is what I will be doing for the next few months or however long I have this phone for. I want to make sure that the phone reaches around 30% and not go below that, and charge it up to around 80 to 85%. That is the sort of range you want to keep this battery between. So between 30% and between 85%. Around that sort of range. If you reach around 90%, again, not too much issue, but you don't want to charge the phone fully and you don't want to deplete the phone completely. That is the main thing you don't want to do. With lithium-ion batteries, they wear out when you do that. So, especially with the way this is charging really fast, it's a lot easier to manage and keep an eye on it to make sure that you're not going over and under these mounts. But 27 minutes, 31 seconds is how long it took for this phone to charge from 0 to 100%, which is absolutely amazing. I think it's super, super cool. And yeah, that's really it from this video. We are going to check the temperature. I do have cases on both of these phones. Now this one had the timer on throughout the whole time the screen was on. So let's see how this phone feels. I mean, it feels like room temperature. It feels pretty fine. We'll see how the Xiaomi feels now. If it's a little bit warm. I do have a case on it as well, so bear that in mind. Again, real life situation, you all have cases. It's a little bit warm, like probably warm water, warm, not even that. It's a really, really small amount of warmth. It's not that warm at all, actually. The screen is not that warm at all. It literally feels as warm as you've been using it for about 5 minutes. That's pretty much it. Doesn't feel hot. It's just lukewarm, really. And that's it, really. That's even with a case on, it didn't overheat that much. Charging at this speed, that's crazy. We'll go ahead and close that off. So yeah, that is it from this video. Don't forget to comment, like and subscribe, and if you have any more ideas or anything you want me to do with these phones, go ahead and comment down below and I'll try and get a video done on that as well. But as always, thanks for watching. Don't forget to comment, like and subscribe, and peace out.